Starting a business at 19 sounded really exciting, but nobody told me a lot of the things that I know now, the things that you only learn by doing, by making mistakes, and those lessons changed how I see business completely.
Okay, so I started my business this year and I've learned so much more than I expected. And I would like to share some things that no one told me when I started this whole journey, and also take you guys along while I do business stuff. Hi guys, it's Natasha and this is Vlogmas day what now? Because I took a long ass break, 3 days break, so I think this is Vlogmas day 10. Ignore how long I took, okay? I started my business because I wanted more for myself and I just wanted to do something that that pushed me out of the normal stuff that I would do, because I never really saw myself as a business person. I never really saw myself as that person that would walk up to somebody and say, this is what I sell. But now looking at the trajectory of business now, and you can be a business owner without having that skill to walk up to somebody, because business is now digitalized. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I started. I wanted to start making money. I wanted to be independent. I just wanted to have my finances figured out. So that was like the main thing that was in my head when I started my business. And I wanted to cater to young girls that don't have their finances completely figured out yet and want to look good but still save some cash. That was why I decided to come up with Tashe Beauty, which is a brand that caters to young girls or ladies, girls, women, whoever. Even if you have your finances figured out, as long as you're trying to get a good deal and still look good while doing it for you. So yeah, I wanted people to have that feeling of looking put together but still having some cash to do other things and just spend wisely. Just really have been into anything related to beauty for the longest time. So that was the whole vision behind my brand. So yeah, when I started my business, my main expectation was to make money. That was my main expectation. I really just wanted to make money. I really just wanted to be making money. Is that not why everybody starts a business? I wanted to make money, and I had the expectation that my business would actually pick up from there and just start growing. I had high hopes about everything.
When I first started my business, I realized pretty early on that just showing up as a brand wasn't going to be enough. Posting pictures, putting prices, and hoping that people would buy didn't really align with what I wanted to build. I knew I wanted to create something that felt more intentional, something people could actually connect with. Not just I sell persons, but a brand that felt relatable and easy to engage with. Over time, I started thinking about how people experience my business from the outside, how it feels when they come across my page, how simple it is to order, and whether it feels accessible. I wanted it to speak to people who are looking for convenience, budget-friendly options, and something that fits into their everyday life. People who want to feel put together without stress. That mindset changed how I approached everything. From how I present my products, to how I communicate online, to the little details behind the scenes. At some point, I stopped seeing it as just selling persons. It became more about selling ease, confidence, and a lifestyle that feels attainable. And that shift taught me something really important. People don't just buy products, they connect with experiences, with brands that feel real and thoughtful. That's something I don't think enough people talk about when they're starting a business.
One important thing that I learned is that it is very important that you stay consistent with whatever you're doing when it comes to your business, because it gets to a point where you may feel discouraged. You just have to stay consistent. Everything on this earth needs consistency to improve. Just like your cooking skills, you don't just get it from the jump. You have to keep doing it, then you master it and you become better as time goes on. It gets to a point where you start to question why you even started in the first place, and you have moments of self-doubt or just doubting the idea of taking this step. And this is usually in moments where, let's say, you get inquiries and you don't get orders. I've gotten moments like that where I got so much inquiries and it just made me feel what am I even doing? Why am I not getting orders? Why are these people just asking me for prices and they leave me hanging? And it made me just doubt the whole idea and made me want to drop all of this. But I had to remind myself why I started in the first place, and the fact that this is a journey, it's a process. I have to like enjoy this process while I am anticipating getting to a particular destination. So that's what I always like remind myself every single time. I have also gotten to learn that money comes slowly when you start your business. You, even if you're getting sales, before you actually finally start making money that you could say, oh, this is my money, it takes time because you're trying to get your capital back at first and you're trying to still reinvest into your business. So it really takes time before you can actually make that money that you're looking for, which is why you just need to like, don't be so hung up on the fact that, okay, I need to like make money. Like, you're making money, but like, don't just be like, oh, I gotta make money, I gotta make money. Like, if not, you end up using the money that is not even for you as a business owner. Yeah, it gets to a point where money starts flowing in every time, but you have to put in the work before you actually get to that point.
Starting a business also taught me that discipline matters way more than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel excited, other days you question everything. There are days you wonder what the point of showing up is when sales are so slow, or nothing even seems to be working. Days when you're tired or motivated and rethinking the whole thing. Why did I even start this? But I've learned that those are actually the days that matter the most. Showing up when you don't feel motivated. Showing up when progress feels very invisible and impossible. Because discipline is what keeps things moving when motivation disappears. And every time you show up, you're building something, even if you can't see it yet. I always say to myself, you've done the hardest part, which is starting. All you have to do now is keep showing up, and your future self will thank you for it.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so tired, but we're hoping that one day the hard work actually finally starts paying off, because you guys, I put in so much work in everything that I do, and I just keep praying that it finally materializes, like everything I'm doing, including YouTube, my business, and everything, you know. So yeah, and I also want to say something. I want to say a very big thank you and welcome to the people that recently subscribed to my channel. You guys are definitely welcome, and yeah, I have more content in store. You guys just hold on and just be patient. I'm going to resume my vlogmas as the vlog marathon, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. What was that?